Hello everyone, my name is Ashanti Brunston. In this video, I will be demonstrating the two basic braiding techniques, which will be just an individual French braid and a Dutch slash cornrow braid. But before I get into the actual demonstration, I'd like to add that I have been braiding since like 2017. And when I started braiding back in 2017, I actually taught myself just by practicing on my sister's head. I will also be discussing just the three purposes of braiding, which would be the protective styling, versatility, and the cultural significance. And the protective styling is basically to lessen the need for everyday styling or just different styles. And it also prevents breakage of the hair. The versatility, it could be worn in different ways, whether it's cornrows, box braids, knotless braids, um, twists. It can be worn in any different way, but it does prevent breakage either way. The cultural significance is just the significance of the cultural foundation, the symbol of social standing, heritage, and identity, originated in Africa because that's where it came from. As I said, the two techniques that I will be demonstrating would be just an individual French braid and a Dutch cornrow braid. So I will be getting into the demonstration. Now, I have a mannequin head. And as you can see that the texture of the doll's head is straight, so it will be easier for me to maintain for this video. I will start by just parting a straight part down the middle. And I will cut probably like a medium sized square part in the front. Normally, if you were like doing a real person's head, then this would be the part where you add the product to be able to make the part clean and straight. Now I will start by taking 3 strands of this will be the French braid, the individual French braid. I will start by taking 3 sections of that part, and I will just start by overlapping, as you can see. And then you just braid. 3 strands is it. That's all you need for an individual. And then once you get the part at the root where you need it to be, or as tight as you want it to be, then you continue to follow the same technique all the way down. Until you have just a really neat individual braid. And to get your hair and to get the hair out the way, just so you can be able to have a nice clean part and braid, you would just secure it with a rubber band elastic. And now you see that I have a nice, neat, tight individual French braid. And now I will be showing you the Dutch cornrow braid. And what I will do is I will part on the side, and then this will particularly, most of the time, go all the way to the back of whoever you're braiding's neck, you know, like all the way to the back of your head. And this will be where you add the product to make it wear. your part is straight and clean. You will add your elastic to be able to hold the hair in place so other hair won't get in your way. That'll be your part right there. And then just like the individual, you would start with three. You would start with 3 strands of hair. Three strands of hair. Only 3. It will always be 3 every time. 3. Now, except when you start to braid, as I did in the first one, but as you go, you will continuously add hair from the part that you parted. So I would just keep braiding. Every time I go around, I'd add a piece of hair. Every time I go around, add a piece of hair. And you continue this method until you get to the end of the braid. And make it as tight as you want it or as loose as you want it to be able to, you know, where it'll fit your preference, or to where it's not too tight or it's not too loose. And I'm steadily adding hair as I go. And you see how my braid is connected to the scalp. It's tight as it needs to be, and it's neat. Continue to add hair as I go. See how I'm steadily adding hair as I go. And now I'm at the end where I should be adding my last piece of hair from the scalp. And then I'm just gonna braid all the way down to make it neat and where it will be secured, where it doesn't unravel. Now you see how my cornrow slash Dutch braid is tight, it's neat, and it's to the scalp, and it's braided all the way down where it doesn't unravel. Now, there will be different hair types, straight, wavy, curly, and coily. And most of the time, it just depends on what the hair texture is like. As I showed you guys, that this hair was straight, so I really didn't have to do much combing out or parting and stuff like that. But if you happen to have like wavy hair or curly hair or super tight curly hair, then most of the time before getting braids, you would have to blow dry your hair out. Of course, make sure that it's washed, cleaned, and detangled. In conclusion, I think that everyone should be able to I think that everyone should be able to explore and learn how to braid, as well as wear braided styles. No matter what culture it originally came from, everyone should be able to wear their hair how they want to and learn how to be able to do it as well. My two sources came from Carol's Daughter .com, which is a blog for hair and natural hairstyles, protective hairstyles, and also it came from Afrocentrics, which is a blog for protective styling. So I thank you all for watching.